Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try two different flavors of Idahoan. These are like cheese shreds. What are they called? Potato shreds. This one is the triple cheese, and there are 2 cups in the package. And the other one is the Hidden Valley Ranch potato shreds. And again, there's 2 packages or 2 cups in the package. We bought these at Meijer. They were $3.29 each. So each package was $3.29, which isn't horrible. They also sell these, not only do they have them in the cups, but they also have them in the pouches. You can make a bigger portion of them in the pouches. So let me talk about the triple cheese first. So again, you get 2 packages, seasoned potato shreds. They're gluten-free. That sounds cool. Let's see if there's anything else on here. No, nothing really here. So on the bottom, it says they are 200 calories per cup, and they're 2 cups per container. And there's your other information for you. There's the ingredients. Tammy will have a better picture, of course, at the end. So directions are, and I'll have to do these separately, of course. So we're going to remove the lid completely, add cold water to fill line, approximately 3/4 of a cup. Stir thoroughly to moisten all potato shreds in seasoning. Microwave uncovered, that's interesting, uncovered on high for 4 minutes. I usually put these cups in like a little paper bowl. If you have some kind of bowl you can put them in or something, because sometimes they boil over. That's just me. So that's that one, and I'll open it in just a second. And the ranch one, it is 190 calories for a bowl, and there's your other information for you. And they are also remove lid, fill up with water, microwave for 4 minutes uncovered. So the same difference. So let me get some water. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my measuring cup with some water now. So let's just take one of these cups out. That's what I found the easiest way to do is just tear it on one end. This is the regular. And I also need a fork. I'm really prepared, you can tell. It should be good. So I need to let's pull this off. And you can see the fill line right there, that little dark line over there. So I'm going to fill it up to the fill line. I'm not measuring 3/4 of the cup, I'm just going to the line. And we need to stir it up really good. And you'll never get all that dissolved in there with cold water, but get the best you can. Knock all the powder off the bottom. That's the important part. And like I said, I usually put these, I've got these little paper bowls. I'm going to stick this whole cup in one of the paper bowls and microwave it for 4 minutes. And then I'm going to, I'll mix up the ranch one as well. Hold on. Okay, so the cheese one's in the microwave going, and it's almost done actually. I didn't want this one to sit in water for 4 whole minutes because I didn't know if it would affect it. So basically, when that one's ready, this one will, just a few more seconds, it'll be ready anyway. So I'm gonna take the lid off. Fill up to the fill line. Again, you can see the fill line kind of, I don't know if you can see it, I can see it really well. It's a darker line in the inside. Fill this right up to the line. I did rinse my fork off. Make sure you get the seasonings all broken up, especially in the bottom again, because they tend to clump up in the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to get this one in the microwave, and I'll show you what the 4 cheese one looks like. Okay, I said 4 cheese, I meant 3 cheese. It's not 4 cheese, it's 3 cheeses. So looks pretty good and cheesy and thick. Ooh, hot, hot. It's like napalm on your fingers. Don't get cheese on your finger, that's hot. It did splatter a little bit. If you look at my bowl, I'm glad I had the paper bowl there, because it did splatter over a little bit. It just keeps me from having to clean out my microwave, which I hate to do anyway. So that's pretty good. And I'm glad that it didn't turn to mush. It actually is individual potatoes in there. So I'm going to, the ranch one will be done in just a minute. And by the time it's ready, this one will be cooled off where I can try it. So I'll be right back and show you the ranch one. Okay, so here is the ranch out of the microwave, and it didn't splatter as much as the 3 cheese one did, but it really smells strongly of ranch. I mean, it is a strong smell, not like offensive or anything. So you're not gonna offend people in the office, but it is a strong smell, just to let you know. So I'm gonna take this over the table. The other one's cooled off enough where I can try it. I'll be right back. Okay, so like I said, the 3 cheese, the triple cheese is cooled off. So here we go. It's just, I mean, it's all mixed together. You can't miss anything. It's still a little hot, even after sitting for a minute. The texture, hold on, let me take another bite. It's still kind of a raw potato texture. They're kind of tough potatoes. They're not really soft. So it makes sense why they're still separate, because they're not a really soft potato. They haven't really cooked well. I've got a pretty good microwave. I mean, it microwaves things pretty fast. And I did the full time, well, the only time they gave, which was 4 minutes. It needed another, probably, if I had to guess, at least another 30 seconds, maybe a little bit longer, to fully cook the potatoes. Yeah, they're just slightly underdone. Kind of like, there's a, some kind of squash that is stringy, like spaghetti squash or something like that. It has a similar texture. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it. Not a crunch, but it's kind of a chew to it. This is the same way. So texture-wise, needs a little bit longer in the microwave. You've got 2 of them. You can experiment with your microwave. If it's not quite enough, then you may have to go longer. The bad thing about going longer is most of my liquid in there was gone. So it wasn't like it was still had any liquid in there to keep it going. So I don't know, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna have to do it longer, you may have to add just a little bit more water to it to let it, just a little bit, to let it microwave a little bit longer. Because if you don't, if you just put the amount of water they say, and it dries out really bad and you microwave it longer, it may burn. It may just like dry up into those little crispy little potato pieces. So I don't know. It's not horrible the way it is. I'd rather have them a little softer, but I mean, you may not have a problem with it. So texture-wise, it needs to be cooked longer. Flavor-wise, it's okay. It's not the best thing in the world. The cheese is not bad. It does have a cheese flavor, and it does have a little bit of a potato flavor, but it doesn't have a really strong potato flavor, which is probably a good thing. But the cheese flavors don't come through, especially 3 cheeses. You would think you'd really get at least a strong cheddar cheese or something. You really don't. It just tastes like a somewhat kind of cheesy potato, and that's it. It's not even as good as like a like the powder you get in the Kraft macaroni and cheese. It's not even that good. I almost wish they'd made, if they'd partnered with, like this one, Hidden Valley Ranch, they partnered with Hidden Valley. I almost wish they would have partnered with Kraft macaroni and cheese and used that powder in these. It would have been so much better than what it is right now. So the triple cheese one, I would probably I'm gonna give it a 3. It's just an average meal. It's nothing special, nothing great. Now, if you use it in a pouch and you cook it on your stovetop, you may be able to cook it a little bit longer to make it a little bit more tender. I don't know that it's gonna change the flavor any, but at least the texture may be better. So just keep that in mind. Now for the ranch one. Now this one's still pretty hot. So yeah, steamy. I really smell, it smells like dill. Something fell next to me. It kind of scared me. It tastes like dill. I mean, it smells like dill really strong. The potatoes aren't cooked any better. Matter of fact, I think, no, texture-wise, they're probably about the same. They're really like, still have a lot of crunch to them. So the texture of the cook on them still is not good. And it's a little bit of a turn off for me because I don't like that kind of crunchy, chewy texture. And flavor-wise, I love ranch. I like ranch dressing, but I like it on like salads or in other things. This really is strong ranch. I mean, very, very strong. Like you've taken the Hidden Valley Ranch, the powder that you put in like dressing, make an actual dressing, and you're just licking the powder, right? You put in the powder directly on your mouth, on your tongue. It is so strong that you might absolutely love it. I think it needs to be toned down just a little bit. The dill flavor is very, very strong. You get a lot of garlic as well. So this one's a 3 as well. Both of these are kind of like, they're kind of a miss for me for different, first of all, the texture on both of them is way off. So I don't like the texture at all. Flavor-wise, the cheese is forgettable completely. And then the Hidden Valley Ranch is almost too much. It's overdone. So they went to two extremes, right? I'm gonna give them both 3s out of 5s. Try them out if you want to on your own. If you've tried them out, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of them. They definitely need to work on their cooking time and their adjustment there, because you know, microwaves vary so much. And I'm sure they say in the directions, you know, your cooking time may vary and blah, 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 blah. That's usually what they say to cover their butt. Yeah, using an 1100 watt microwave, do not reuse cup. It doesn't actually say your time may vary, it has to vary, but they're using an 1100 watt microwave. My microwave is a 1200 watt microwave. It's even more wattage than theirs, and it still didn't cook them properly. So take it for what it is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.